A huge question for fans as they entered Infinity War was, what would happen if the Hulk actually fought Thanos one-on-one? How would the big green monster fare against the Mad Titan in single combat? And as we all know, we got the answer. In the Marvel Comics, Hulk is one of the most physically powerful opponents you could ever face. He's achieved feats that are completely unnatural, such as tearing the very fabric of reality simply by using his physical strength, or holding a planet together by himself. It's only extremely rare cases where Hulk is capable of such things like this, even in the comic book realm. The Hulk's physical strength is based around how angry he is at that moment. The angrier he is, the more his strength increases. Since it's been described that the Hulk's rage is limitless, therefore his power is limitless. However, the output of that power is not. So let's answer the question posed at the beginning of this video. Why did Thanos defeat the Hulk so easily? Before we begin with our in-depth breakdown though, I do want to remind you guys about the gauntlet giveaway. The rules are the same. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and tell me below who you believe the most powerful character in the MCU is. But back to the topic at hand. Something that a lot of people seem to forget is Thanos defeating the Hulk is not the first time we've ever seen the Hulk be beat in single combat in the Marvel films. Hulk has actually been beaten before, in Age of Ultron that is, by the Hulkbuster, the machine that both Banner and Stark created to specifically fight the Hulk. But again, the Hulk there only lost because of his anger and his rage, as again his anger fuels his physical power. If we remember back to Age of Ultron, after Tony Stark throws the Hulk through a building, the Hulk actually looks upon the rubble for a moment. It is here that the Hulk sees all of the chaos that he's created, and although the Hulk is somewhat of a monster naturally, it is never his desire to take unnecessary life. Hulk's main goal normally is to basically prove that he's stronger than anyone else. When the Hulk sees all these people, Iron Man takes advantage and knocks him out using the Hulkbuster, and the next time we see the Hulk, he's back as Bruce Banner on the Quinjet. All because for a brief moment, Hulk had calmed down. But now let's discuss specifically the battle between the Hulk and Thanos in Avengers Infinity War, now that we know that he can be defeated. In Infinity War, Hulk seems to be angry, but nowhere near as angry as he has before. If the battle went on longer and Hulk was allowed to get angrier, he likely would have defeated Thanos. We've actually seen something similar to this again in the MCU, all the way back to the first Incredible Hulk, which is part of the MCU canon. In that film, it's been described that the Abomination is roughly twice as powerful as the Hulk is. However, the fight is prolonged, and therefore Hulk gets more and more angry, and eventually is brought to a point where he's more physically powerful than Abomination. Why Thanos was so lucky though in beating the Hulk is he took him out much quicker than Abomination did. Let's give the Hulk some credit though. At the beginning of the fight, he absolutely lays into Thanos. He knocks Thanos backwards a great deal, and it's clear that the Hulk is definitely a match for him at first. Hulk even pushes Thanos up against a wall. It is here though that the tide of the fight turns, as Thanos grabs onto both of the Hulk's arms. Physically at this point in time, Thanos and the Hulk are around the same level. However, because Thanos has the superior momentum because of the wall he's placed up against, he is able to get the Hulk off of him, indicating that they're extremely equal in power, or maybe Thanos is just slightly stronger. The separation created between the Hulk and Thanos is the real moment where Hulk loses. The Hulk's fighting style is extremely emotional. The first thing they teach you in any combat sport is to keep your emotions in check. The more emotional a fighter is, the more vulnerable they become, as they're more susceptible to mistakes. Hulk's entire fighting style is based around this emotion, and the only reason that he's so successful is because he's always been marginally more powerful than his opponents. Thanos, though, is a different case entirely, as the two of them strength-wise are equals. Therefore, the outcome is very simple. The fighter with the better technique and style will win. Hulk is a brute. He's an extremely powerful and strong brute, but he is a brute. Thanos is a warrior who's been training for centuries to hone his craft. Therefore, Thanos comes out on top. But this is what the Russos had to say about the fight. Hulk is obviously very powerful, but he's a little mindless in his fighting style. It's aggressive, it's pummeling. Thanos is the Genghis Khan of this universe. He's a very skilled fighter, equally as strong as the Hulk, so when you put those two up against each other, the more skilled fighter is going to win ultimately. Which is why Hulk has a moment where he overpowers Thanos, but ultimately, Thanos is smart. and Thanos wins. But there it is guys, my analysis on why Thanos was able to beat the Hulk in Infinity War, with the little added comments by the Russo brothers at the end. But again, as always, I want to hear your interpretations on this battle. Why was Thanos able to beat the Hulk, and also how was he able to do it so easily? Again guys, don't forget to enter for the giveaway, subscribe to join our team, and have a great day.